Falana asks Federal High Court judge to reassign Rivers Assembly case. Now to the news info. Renowned human rights lawyer Mr. Femi Falana, son, has requested the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Justice John Soho, to reassign the case filed by Mrs. Amewule's faction of the Rivers State House of Assembly against the Rivers State government and others to the Port Harcourt Division of the court. Amewule's faction of the State Assembly had instituted the suit, asking for the withholding of funds meant for local government in the state. The case, with suit number FHC/ABJ/CS/984/2024, was initially assigned to Justice Emeka Nwite and later reassigned to Justice Joyce Abdulmalik, both in the Abuja Judicial Division. In a letter dated October 25, 2024, Falana, through his law firm Falana and Falana, representing the 9th and 11th defendants in the suit, argued that the Port Harcourt Division has the territorial jurisdiction to hear the case, as the 1st, 2nd and 3rd defendants have offices in Port Harcourt, while the remaining parties reside there. The firm cited previous instances where the Chief Judge ordered the transfer of cases to the appropriate judicial division. Furthermore, the law firm expressed concerns about the likelihood of bias in the Abuja Judicial Division, as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Nyesom Wike, an interested party, had earlier announced plans to build houses for judges in Abuja. The firm argued that this act might influence the case's outcome. Yes, so it's not that it might, it will. It will influence the outcome, so they will need to reassign it to some other people, because you can't say that you want to build houses for lawyers that are in charge of a case, that you know that if you do it for these lawyers, they are going to rule in your favor. So it is going to influence the case outcome, so they should do everything to reassign it. Contrary to the constitutional guarantee of judicial independence and impartiality. Letter reads, apart from the issue of forum inconvenience, our clients have decided to request the transfer on the ground of likelihood of bias in the Abuja Judicial Division of the Federal High Court, as the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Nyesom Wike, who is an interested party in this case, has announced plans to build houses for judges within the Katampe district of the Federal Capital Territory. The minister has promised to allocate about 10 out of the 40 houses to judges of the Federal High Court, Abuja, which have guaranteed financial autonomy for the judiciary. Since the budget of the judiciary was increased from 168 billion naira to 345 billion naira in the 2004 Appropriation Act, it is the responsibility of the National Judicial Council to ensure that houses are built for judges and distributed to them. It is the humble view of our clients that the decision of the Honorable Minister to build houses for judges may influence the outcome of the case, contrary to Section 36, subsection 1 of the Constitution, which stipulates that the court or tribunal shall be constituted in such manner as to secure its independence and impartiality. Meanwhile, a Federal High Court in Abuja on Friday reserved judgment in a suit filed by Rivers House of Assembly led by Martin Amewule, seeking to stop all allocations to the state. Justice Joyce Abdulmalik adjourned the judgment to a date that will be communicated to parties after the lawyers to the plaintiff and the defense adopted their processes and argued their case for and against the suit. This came after Justice Abdulmalik dismissed all objections raised by the Rivers government against proceeding with the hearing of the suit. The judgment dismissed the application by the state government and other defendants in the suit to stay proceedings pending the hearing and the determination of the appeal already filed before the appeal court. The judge held that the request was frivolous, vexatious, unwarranted, and mischievous. And here it is unwarranted and mischievous, meaning that you want to rule in Wike's favor. That is why you are objecting everything that they are saying. It is well. Upubog Greek says, a call in the right direction. I hope so. I hope that it is a call in the right direction. I hope that they actually listen to him and pass the case on to some other people. Ukemena says, the transparency of Falana in his request show that he is indeed a true human rights activist. Yes, he is. You think what VDM is saying about him counts? He has been a human rights activist even before VDM was born. That one was just saying whatever he likes just to pull crowd to himself. Leonardo Okolo says, Mr. Falana, you will longer and remain active even until the time of your going to final home like Moses. Your request is incontrovertible. The era of going to any court to seek justice must come to an end. This is judicial impunity for a judge to agree to adjudicate on cases outside his or her territory. Ebugiayong says, Wike is fighting a battle that he cannot win. Kenneth Mukoro says, Wike has failed and he will continue to fail. Yes, so if you decide to frustrate somebody just because he did not do your bidding, you will continue to meet with failure on the road. Ovuchukwu Ebuka says, let Wike leave this man alone. My problem is that some useless Rivers people have joined hands with him to destroy their state. It's their state. If Wike and his gang let him destroy it, kill everybody in their state. Fools, Abi. Somebody is trying to destroy your state. He's trying to stop the allocations of money to your state. So how will progress come to your state if you allow this person to actually do what he says he wants to do? Instead of it to support your governor, you know that this your governor, he has the interest of people at heart. He wants to do something, he wants to work. But these people are the ones disturbing him, delaying him from doing what he's supposed to do. Instead of it to come outside and call Wike out, support your governor, but no, you are supporting Wike because of what? He's Mr. Project, he builds bridges for you, and you are happy with that. Francis Onoshefe says, everyone knows that our judicial system has been compromised and some judges corrupt. They strangle and twist our constitution on technical grounds, they say, to favor their favorites and highest bidder. These judges don't know the harm they are doing to the constitution and the corruption they have introduced into the system that will negatively impact on everyone, including themselves and generations to come. Judges is another dimension to the Nigerian fact. Kenneth Chukuma says, fund there, fund in my pocket Scott. Judiciary Judith here, but not only me. I don't understand what this person said. But it is just the truth that these people, they have been compromised. You can't say that these judges are going to be the ones in charge of the case and somebody is building a house for them. What do you think is going to happen? They are going to rule in that person's favor. So that's what that Falana has said should be taken into consideration. My listeners, what do you think?